Everybody who is in Abia State, you know how our state is. There are no roads, hospitals where, no equipment, no medicines, schools where the roofs are blown up. That the Abia State you want to give to your children and your children's children. If your answer is no, then do something about it. People in Abia State want fresh ideas, somebody who can take the state out of the current position that the state is in today. They know that when I get there, that I will do all that I can do to ensure that we lift a lot of people out of poverty. Practice law in the commercial office of Stream Sowers and Co in Lagos. I served as the National Legal Advisor of the Christian Council of Nigeria. Gender inclusiveness is a good thing. A woman usually is a better manager of funds, a better manager of resources than a man. I mean, speaking. Are you going to say to that politician, is that the Abia State you want? Are you going to say to that politician, I don't want your money. It is my money. It is our money that you have stolen. I don't want it. Here came in 2023. Oga we here mere na 2019. Oga we here mere na 2015. They don't want to lose the election because they want to win. And I believe that I have what it takes to win. My name is Etigwe Uwa. I'm a senior advocate of Nigeria, and I practice law in the commercial office of Stream Sowers and Co in Lagos. I've practiced law for over 3 decades, and I've been a senior advocate of Nigeria for about 13 years. I went to school at Methodist Boys High School in Lagos, King's College. I did my degree in University of Lagos, and I also went to the law school and I got called to the bar. I have since done a master's degree in international relations and finance at the famous Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy of the Tufts University in Boston. I am currently doing an MSc in taxation at the University of Oxford. I run a lot of companies. Well, not that I run a lot of companies. I am a director and investor in a lot of companies. For instance, I'm the chairman of Lumos Nigeria, which provides solar power through a partnership with MTN to over 120,000 customers in Nigeria. We are today the largest provider of solar power in Nigeria. Before now, I invested in and was a chairman of one of the largest mortgage banks in Nigeria, which used to be the mortgage bank subsidiary of Access Bank. It was called Trustbond Mortgage Bank PLC. I stepped down from the board about 2-3 years ago as chairman. I am also the chairman of NY Polls Limited, which is the company that pioneered opinion polling in Nigeria in partnership with Gallup Polls of the US. I'm also an investor and a director in iBuild. iBuild is an international American company which is revolutionizing the construction industry by procuring construction materials and getting construction done through digital means. And when it is fully operational, it's going to be the Uber of construction. We have operations in Kenya, we are starting operations in Mexico, in India, and some parts of North America. Again, I'm a director of a Nigerian subsidiary of Marathons. Marathons has 2 factories in Africa which produces smartphones which are comparable to the best smartphones you can think of. There is a factory in Kigali, in Rwanda, and there's also a factory in South Africa. We are in the process of building a factory in Nigeria. But I'm just a director of the Nigerian part of the business. These are some of the things that I have done. Professionally, I have been the chairman of the aviation committee of the section of business law of the Nigerian Bar Association. I've also been co-chairman of the human rights committee of the Nigerian Bar Association. I served as the national legal advisor of the Christian Council of Nigeria for 6 years, and I am also the chairman of the board of the African University of Science and Technology in Abuja. These are some of the things that I do. There are many, many, many more things that I do that I cannot begin to talk about and explain. I am essentially a legal practitioner, so my 8 to 5 or 8 to 6 job is lawyering, and I've acted for a host of clients. I've done some very significant cases, including the Pfizer litigation, where I defended the interests of some Nigerians who were used as guinea pigs for an unapproved drug trial in Kano, which saw the death of 11 children instantly and another 189 children with varying forms of deformity, ranging from loss of their limbs to paralysis to other things. I started the case in the year 2000 to 2001. We fought the case in New York. We fought the case in Connecticut. We fought the case in the New York Court of Appeal, Second Circuit. The case eventually got to the U.S. Supreme Court, where the U.S. Supreme Court ordered the Obama administration to file a brief to state the position of the U.S. government. And the Fortune 500, through the American Chamber of Commerce, also gathered together and wrote a brief against our position. We eventually prevailed at the American Supreme Court because the writ of certiorari was denied Pfizer. And shortly thereafter, there was a settlement which led to the payment of compensation to all the 200 victims of the drug trial. It also resulted, as part of the settlement, in the construction by Pfizer of a $30 million diagnostic, ultra-modern diagnostic hospital and center in Kano. I've also fought the case of Nigerians who made deposits for shares in a public offer, whose monies were kept for several months, and it was returned without payment of adequate interest. I was the one that revolutionized class actions in Nigeria, securities class actions in Nigeria, through that case. And since the filing of that case, the process by which people raise money publicly and hold on to those monies for a long time, earning interest without paying the interest back to the people who made those deposits, have been greatly improved. These are some of the things that I have done. I have also acted for the Federal Republic of Nigeria through the NNPC in some very important arbitrations, totaling almost over $11 billion as at 2011. It is due to the work I did and some other lawyers who acted for the government that liability was saved the country. I have done work in Nigeria, I've done work outside Nigeria, in the US, in the UK, in France, and many jurisdictions around the world. I have appeared in close to over 20 of the high courts in Nigeria, so I know the country very well, and I think if I want to give an exhaustive brief of all the things I've been doing, it will be difficult to do it within the short period that we have. But I believe that with the little that I've spoken, that should give us some information about who I am, what I do, and where I currently am. Thank you very much.